then. Come on, go. Okay, everybody, sorry I am late, but nobody's waiting anyway, so I don't know why I'm apologizing because I do have a legitimate reason. I actually got stuck on a phone call from a good friend of mine. I had to do an impromptu counseling session. I had to counsel a good friend of mine who she just lost her husband, and she doesn't have anyone to talk to, and she was on some Ativan, and she called me so that because she knew that my life was more effed up, so she called me to feel better about herself and to give me an ear to vent because she was more or less numb. So really, she didn't say much. But you know what? Before I do anything and set this down, I am going to set this down. You see that? You see that? I am going inside to spray myself so that I don't freak out. So I will be right back. It'll take me 2 seconds to go in the kitchen and get the spray, and I'll spray myself down, and I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, and you did see that, right? And this is what I would recommend: deep woods. I have friends that they're just living such a comfortable, cushy life that they don't go outside and water their orchids. In extreme heat conditions. They'll sit outside and let them go a whole week if it's over 80. Same as if the mosquitoes are extra bad, they will not go out there. They will not spray bug spray. They will wait till the mosquitoes go away. So this video, it's not sponsored by Johnson. Maybe at one time I would have let them. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of Johnson and Ebony and Jet magazine and how the Johnson family no longer runs it. So somebody off deep woods, mosquitoes, ticks, biting flies, gnats, and chiggers, Zika, and West Nile virus. So let's get to the orchids. There is no reason to not water your orchids because of the mosquitoes. Okay, let's do this. Now, one is already open, and I want to point this out before I go because I'm still waiting on Michelle Carini. I need your address. Most of you, I'm going to try to figure out the shipping is going to probably be really, really cheap. So, but I still need Michelle's address. I took one of these to work with the intention of putting it in a little small uh, envelope that has these shrink wrapped in it. And I have a postal machine, and I was going to weigh one out to see how much it would be. But I left it sitting on, there's a, you can't see it, but there is a stand there, and it's sitting right there. And has been there since I have been to work. But anyway, this is from Peter Lynn, Diamond Orchids, uh, SBO affiliate. Uh, I'm not going to say anymore, but this was on eBay, and I was really lucky to get this, and I'm sure somebody's going to hate me. But here is the plant that I got that I stole. Well, I shouldn't say I stole, but I broke somebody's heart. because it's just, it shouldn't have been so pretty. Look at that. Prosovola. Maybe it's the name. Maybe it's that color. Do we ever see orchids like that except for the Oncidium Alliance uh, pretty consistently? I don't know. But even out of the box, you can tell that the plant is very wonky. This is only as big as it will get. The tag is, I'm just going on without saying the name. It's Prasavolanotel. And GC, that stands for Gold Country, which is in San Francisco County. I believe it's Davis, maybe. I don't, can't remember. It's not Berkeley. But anyway, it's what's his face? Really nice guy that runs Alan Koch. That's who it is. But it's Prasavola, I believe. It's a Brassavola crossed with Cattleya, a Cattleya type, and I can't remember what it is. It's either like Harpophyllum, it's not Cinnabaronum, but it's one of those Laelia types that look almost like a reed type. But the color got me, and I lucked out and got it. So that's one. And this is the other box that I got from Florida. And it feels pretty light. So listen to me. This is a silly video, but no, I have to be silly because, I just got off the phone for an hour and a half, if you get what I mean. So I've just spilled my guts for an hour and a half, and this is totally making me forget about it. Anyway, da 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 da. I don't even know what it is. What is it? I gotta think. Um, be anything. We will see. And I really mean that when I said it could be anything. If it was a Sukita spots, I am going to faint. You all are going to really see me get Nelly if this is a Sugita spots. And there's one plant. Although, the way Jim does it, this could be 3 plants in here. He's such a trickster. I have no idea. And it would be nice if he would, well, I'm not going to say anything because he might watch this and he'll think I'm complaining. But it's always a surprise because I order so much and it's my fault. The only one that knows what this is without even looking, even with sleep in her eyes, is, I won't say, because that's giving away my business. Okay, so, and I'm being kind of delicate because I don't know. I'm just ripping it out. Looks like it could be some sort of an encyclia, which would not be a surprise. And I did get another encyclia off of eBay. Um, wait a minute. I am completely lost. I'm lost. Um, I'm not mad about it. I am not mad. Okay, so this is a test. I don't know where this came from. Who gave me that? Because I know there are people right now wanting that plant, probably watching this video, they're counting the ones that are left. But this is good because I was just talking about this plant yesterday, and I know I couldn't have ordered 2. There's no way. There's no way. This has got to be a freebie. Is it? Where is, somebody tell me. Uh, because if I am crazy, if I am lying, I'm flying. And this is another thing. Now, okay, so now wait a minute. I am going to slap myself. Look, Incophilia, son, where did this come from? I am going to shut the video off because I am completely embarrassed. I know you guys don't know what I'm even talking about, but I am like in the twilight zone at this moment. Okay, because I've got this plant right here, which is amazing, amazing. And you can see it's got 2 spikes for a pot that big. That's small, I should say. I mean, that's a big pot, but it only has bulbs, four bulbs, and two of them have spikes. Two of them have bloomed, I mean. And there's another one coming up. So I would expect the other, I don't get it. Because the reason that I'm perplexed is you all think I'm crazy. There's that. Okay, I have this, which is, okay, if I'm lying, I am flying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. But can't believe I would buy two of these after buying this one. And you guys know Rufa, both of those are expensive plants, but Rufa especially. Do I? I'm confused. So, anyway, I am not gonna, I'm just gonna be perplexed and marinate on that, guys. Really, I am. So let's just walk around before I uh, turn this off. I, I mean, this was a lot. Why would I get? I, I mean, there's already. I have two of these already. I and I paid a lot. I, hmm, I don't know. I don't do that. That's not me. So it had to be a gift. So if it's a gift for me, then that means it's a gift for you because I don't need to. I am perplexed. But let's look around because this thing right here is amazing. I want to see home. Mm, okay, it's more. It is coconut. It's more the coconut, uh, the husk, not the husk, but the yeah. Isn't that the outside? I don't know. It's like the inside of not the actual coconut flesh, but it's almost like either roasted coconut or the shell, the coconut shell. Like if you anyway, that's what that smells like. And during the day, it smells totally different, like almost like Fruit Loops to me. But I am perplexed about that. That. Okay, let's show you this. My purple rain over here, the only Vanda that means anything to me. The other one that means something to me I don't even have. It's Cindy Banks. I want a Cindy Banks. Just putting it out there. Um, yeah, this one has a spike. This will be a first time bloom for me. And it is in there. It's in there. Trying to see it poking out of there. That is Lanny Mori, Richard Mueller times Thompsoniana. That'll be a first time bloom for me. And this is the plant that nobody wanted. No, wait a minute. This is the plant I potted it up that I was going to give away, but I have another one. And this plant I showed yesterday, and this is the one that had some rot on it. Um, I kind of pulled off the pieces that were under here that were rotted. And honestly, the rest of the plant doesn't look so bad. It really, really doesn't. So I've left it here. Hopefully, it'll be okay. On the other hand, on the other hand, you see this. This is my Vita Lee that I pointed out to you guys that had all those new growths. It had three of them, and it's bloomed for me um, faithfully every year. There's one that's dead, a goner, and then there's that one over there, right there. And now look, see that cane is browning. That's gonna brown. It's going all the way to the top. And you can, this might, I don't think that's sun. I think that's rot. Um, anyway, I can't cry over it. I cannot cry over it because I've lost so many other things, and some of them have come back, like this that I got from Santa Barbara. This is a Sunny Delight times Richard Mueller, and you can see the plant at one time was big. You can see there's dead canes, and I've left them, and you can see the little green parts that are coming. This had scale on it really bad, but you can see it's slowly coming back because I don't want to lose it. Even this might not have anything happening, but it's still green. But this part over here is putting up two new growths. And so you just have to keep sticking with it. But this one up here, I don't know. I don't think that's going to make it. I just don't. That is a shame. And this is another example of, Florida Suncoast, because when I got this out of the box, it was all smashed. And look at it. It's just smelling so fragrant. And check that out. What I'm trying to show you is this. Well, looks like it's a blasted spike, but it tried. It tried to give me more blooms. It really tried. Um, anything else looking great? That's that plant right there. It's got that little growth coming. That's the only thing. That's the only new growth. And this is finally giving me some roots. This is Suncoast White Star. And this was just mounted. What does that say? 6/21. This was also mounted, probably the same time, 6/21. And look, you see the roots are already going in the hole. That is one thing, I am going to stop stressing about myself. I did those little root porn videos because I do have a lot of roots, more dead roots than alive roots. But what I like more about looking at those roots than the number of roots is the variety of the color and the shades. And, uh, like for instance, this trichocentrum, look at those, the root tips on that one. That's more like mustard as opposed to these root tips on this, which they are kind of two-tone. If I can get a picture, a clear picture, you can see it's got a little tip of lime, but the main part of the root looks almost a pastel-y color. See that right there? That is different even than this. That is a different kind of root. Hey, Patricia, I am really winding down. I'm glad you are here, but I'm kind of just showing how I used to think those little root porn videos were just repetitive and I don't know, kind of redundant. But really, uh, I mean, how can you not like that? That's beautiful. The way those roots are just, if the flower is anything like that, you see, it's not going to focus, but you see what I'm saying. They're all pastel with that chartreuse pop. I mean, would you think that almost like this plant would have those kind of roots because of just the color of the flower? But this flat plant, well, it doesn't have any green root tips anymore, probably. It did up until the point of flowering. Um, but I'm sure it put all of its energy into this flower, which you can see is finally going over. But even shut like that, that is still a big pop of yellow, which is why, other than the fact that they bloom small, as you can see, but they have fragrance and it's just, look at that. And this is just a seedling, a baby. When you have one like uh, Tony Wells has over there at Let's Talk Plants or the Tiny Jungle, man, you will want that plant. Um, yeah, I'm smelling fragrance out the wazoo, and I don't think it's this. We will see what is. This is going to be an interesting Friday fragrance, and I'm not going to give anything away. But I tell you what, this right here, and you know what? I forgot. Even I get too much crap, not crap. I forgot that I have a new plant somewhere. Where's it at? Where is my new plant from last night? Now, I feel like an idiot. Is that going to blast? No, maybe not. Where is it? How come I don't see it? Um, where is it? I should be seeing it. It looks like this, except it's lighter. Here it is. It still smells, but it is closing up. That's nice. See that? But yeah, the roots, you see those roots are different. And even these roots, and these were just, I just put Sunny Delight, which was from SBOE, which is this was Sunny Delight times Richard Mueller. And I know I got this at the same place. And they no longer have this plant. They only have the Sunny Delight. So that's why I'm hanging on to that. So I recently just took it out of the bloom this year, and I know it says little stars, but well, no, this is 7/21. I just did this last week, so I'm pointing this out now to you because I didn't do this on a video, and you can see now that there are no roots other than the ones that were on it when I mounted it, which was just a couple of days ago. So I can show you all in a few weeks, days, months, whenever, when the roots form, so we can see it together. It's got that new growth forming. We can also monitor that. I just wanted to point that out, but it won't take too long because I've already pointed this out. That was just that was just divided 5/21 May, and it's already got two new growths, and it's got roots there. And look, there's roots over there that are on the mount. And here's another one. I've already pointed these out. I need to mess this up. Just throwing stuff around. All right, because I'm hot. Okay, here's the other one. You can see those. You see those roots. I don't have to go that close. And on the back, green. So, and there's a growth right there. So technically, I can cut these ties off because the plant is attached. That's what people do. You can untie the string once the plant gets attached. And I am going to close. This is the next thing that I haven't, have I been in the cage? You know what? I'm going to go back over my reboxing. This is what I should be doing, is talking about what I got. Um, oh, I already did. It's over there, and I guess I already did. Where's my Prosovola? Right here. Okay, so I got this plant. Don't hate, just bid higher. Sorry. It's beautiful. I'll share it with you. You can grow vicariously through me. I have no problem. And when I'm all done, I'll be happy to share and give away. Also, I am waiting on these. I have one more, Michelle Karen, I believe that's her name, Michelle Cairns. Please give me your address so I can send you your plant. And I'll probably mail them out before. I don't anticipate the postage to be any more than $1 because I mean they're small and I can wrap them and stick them in an envelope and they will be fine. Just as long as they get there, I'll bubble wrap them. They'll be okay. So I mean, you shouldn't have to pay anything because it's a freebie, and I'm trying to keep it free-ish. So Michelle, I am waiting. Everybody's waiting. Um, Anywho, thanks for watching. Enjoy your wine. You're off and your orchids.